Overcoming spiritual pride. Spiritual growth is often marked by increased awareness, discipline, and devotion. Yet along this path lies a subtle danger: spiritual pride. Unlike obvious arrogance, spiritual pride disguises itself as righteousness, knowledge, or moral superiority. It quietly shifts our focus from humility and service to comparison and self-exaltation. Recognizing and overcoming spiritual pride is essential for genuine transformation. What is spiritual pride? Spiritual pride occurs when we begin to measure our worth, or the worth of others, based on spiritual practices, beliefs, or achievements. It can appear as feeling superior because of prayer habits, fasting, or study. Judging others for being less spiritual. Taking credit for personal growth rather than acknowledging grace. Becoming defensive when corrected. Seeking recognition for spiritual efforts. It often starts subtly, a quiet satisfaction in being more disciplined, more knowledgeable, or more faithful. Over time, this mindset builds invisible walls between ourselves and others. Why spiritual pride is dangerous. Spiritual pride separates us from the very purpose of spiritual life: connection, compassion, and humility. It can harden the heart toward others, block teachability and growth, replace gratitude with entitlement, turn faith into performance, create division rather than unity. Ironically, the more spiritually active someone becomes, the easier it is to fall into this trap, because progress itself can become the source of ego. True spirituality softens the heart. Spiritual pride does the opposite. Signs you may be struggling with spiritual pride. Self-examination is key. Consider these gentle questions. Do I compare my spiritual journey to others? Am I more focused on being right than being loving? Do I feel irritated by people who don't share my convictions? Do I secretly enjoy being seen as spiritually mature? Am I open to correction? Honest reflection helps reveal what the ego tries to hide. Practical steps to overcome spiritual pride. 1. Practice humility daily. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. Acknowledge that every insight, breakthrough, or transformation is not self-produced but received. Make gratitude a daily habit. 2. Serve quietly. Engage in acts of service that bring no recognition. Hidden kindness dismantles ego and reminds us that spiritual life is about love in action, not visibility. 3. Stay teachable. No matter how long you've been on your spiritual path, there is always more to learn. Be open to correction, new perspectives, and wisdom from unexpected sources. 4. Focus on your own growth. Avoid measuring yourself against others. Every person is on a unique journey shaped by different experiences, struggles, and timing. Comparison feeds pride. Self-awareness builds character. 5. Cultivate compassion. Remember your own past weaknesses. Extend grace to others as you would want grace extended to you. Compassion keeps the heart soft and grounded. 6. Return to inner practices. Prayer, meditation, journaling, and silence help expose hidden motives. These quiet disciplines realign the heart toward sincerity rather than performance. The mark of true spiritual maturity. Authentic spiritual maturity looks like greater patience, deeper empathy, increased kindness, willingness to listen, gentle strength. It does not demand recognition. It radiates peace. Those who are truly growing spiritually tend to become less judgmental, more loving, and increasingly aware of their own need for grace. A closing reflection. Overcoming spiritual pride is not a one-time victory, it is an ongoing practice of humility. As awareness deepens, so must surrender. The goal of spiritual life is not to rise above others, but to walk alongside them with understanding and compassion. The more we grow, the more we realize how much we still need to grow. And that realization itself is a gift.